Hey friends and family of Moses Lake Christian Church. I'm recording this weekly video update from my very quiet office, which will be quiet for a little while. We won't be having church here on Sundays, certainly through the month of March, probably deep into April. Additionally, our weekly Awana program was nearing the end of its season, and so we're going to let that come to a close for the year. What we're all walking through is going to necessitate doing things differently as a church, but here's what we know. Necessity is the mother of invention. We see it all around us. I was thinking about this simple travel mug. Didn't take very many cups of coffee spilled in someone's lap in their car before they said, we got to come up with a new plan. Another one of my favorite inventions is the fly shooter. It's the original bug gun. It replaces the fly swatter. I've never actually hit a fly with it, but it is fun to play with. But we want to tell you about some things that we're doing to keep our church connected. And the first thing is this weekly video, which we'll send out on Thursday each week to keep you informed about what's happening. The second thing is we're working really hard on our online platforms, our Instagram and Facebook pages, our church app, and the church webpage. We've added a resource page to the church webpage, which we hope will be helpful to you. We know that families will be at home a lot more. We know that some of you are going to be isolated a bit during this time, and so there are resources there to links to videos and devotionals and lots of different things that we think could be helpful to you. So take a look at our church website, mlcc.us, and see what's there. You can give online through our church app and also through our webpage. Additionally, we're going to keep the church connected first by our leadership team connecting with each family and individual for whom we have a phone number this week. We're going to call you this week. Some of you may have already gotten that call and just ask some questions. How are you doing? Are there unique challenges that you're facing as we all walk through this? Are there needs that you have immediately that we can meet? Certainly, we can't promise to meet all the needs, but we're hopeful to be helpful and to stay connected through this time. Additionally, we're going to develop and adopt a senior or at-risk person program. We know that there are people in our community who really should be home more than they're out. And so you may be a family or an individual who can call a senior a couple of times a week and maybe ask, do they need something picked up? Maybe do some shopping for them or pick up some prescriptions. If you're interested in that, contact us at the church office. We'd love to get you involved in that program. On Sunday mornings, we're going to provide a sermon video by 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings, along with a communion and an offering devotional thought. We think that it's good for the church family to continue to participate in those things, even as we're scattered a little bit. We'll also send a worship set list that'll link to our YouTube site. We don't just want to be thinking about ways that we can reach out to each other. We also want to be thinking of ways that we can connect to the community. So if you know ways, or you're thinking of ways, or you hear about some way that we can serve our community, we want to know that. One very specific thing is that we partner with North Elementary School in a variety of ways to provide support there. One specific thing that we can do during this time is provide meals to lower income families during the spring break. The schools will continue to provide meals during the times that school is in session, but they won't during the spring break. So we're hoping to be helpful with that. And so if you're interested in being a part of that, please contact us and let us know. And we'll try to work together to do the things we can do to encourage people within our church and people in our community as these next few weeks unfold. This is a great time for the church to be the church. And the church isn't a building. There are opportunities for us to love and to serve, to engage in authentic, life-giving relationships as we walk this out together, to learn ways to be the helpers. And so be looking for ways and opportunities that are right in front of us to serve others. God's grace and peace be with you as you walk out these weeks and as we walk them out together.